In the last two sections, we had a closer look at insert operation in MongoDB and read operation. In this section, we are going to have a closer look at update operation, and we will also learn about different update operators. In this lecture, let's recap what we have learned about updating documents and understand $set operator. So we have learned that in order to update a document in a collection, in MongoDB we can use either update one method or update many method. When we use update one method, we can update a single document. And using update many method, we can update multiple documents at a time. Now when we use update one or update many method, to the update one or update many method, first we pass a filter criteria based on which we want to filter the documents which we want to update. And then as the second argument, we pass another document where we use $set operator using which we specify which fields do we want to update. Now, if these properties are present in a document, those properties will be updated with the specified values. But if a property does not exist on a document, for example, let's say this is married property does not exist on a document. In that case, this property will be first created in the document and it will be assigned with the specified value. So this is how update one and update many method works. Let's understand it with some examples. So first what I'm going to do is I'm going to query the employees collection from our e-shopping database. For that, I'm using this find method on the employees collection. There you can see we have 5 documents. Now let's say I want to update one of the documents here. So let's say I want to update this last document where this is the object ID. And there I want to update this hobbies field. This hobbies field is storing an array. So for that, I am going to use the update one method on the employees collection because here I want to update a single document. To this update one, first we need to pass the filter criteria. So I want to filter the document based on underscore ID field. And I'm going to copy the ID of this last document. So I'll copy it from here and let's specify it here. Okay, so this is our filter criteria. Next, we need to specify what do we want to update this document with. So for that, we will pass another object. In there, we are going to use $set operator. So using this $set operator, we want to set some new values for a given field. Here, we want to set a new value for hobbies field. And to that, we want to assign an array. In that array, let's say I want to set the hobbies as sports and reading. Okay, currently the hobbies for this last document where the name is John Smith is sports, music and cooking. Now I want to change this hobbies to sports and reading. If I go ahead and if I press enter, you will see that the match count is 1. Basically, this command found one document which matched this filter criteria. And then the modified count is also 1. So it modified one document. Now if we go ahead and if we query the employees collection again, there you will see that now for the John Smith, hobbies array contains 2 elements, sports and reading. So in this way, we have updated one field of one of the documents in the employees collection. Now, if we try to update the same document with the same values, so here what I'm doing is again I'm trying to update the same document. First I'm filtering it using this object ID. So I want to update the same document. There I want to update the same field with the same values. Now if I press enter, you will see that the matched count is 1, but the update count is 0. This modified count is 0. Why? Because the value with which we want to update this hobbies field with, it is the exactly same value. So since the value is same, MongoDB is not going to perform the update operation again. If we would have specified some different value, in that case the update operation have happened. But here since the value is same, MongoDB is not going to perform the update operation. Let me clear the shell here. And let's again query the employees collection. So there you will see for each of the employees, we also have this skills array, which is storing an array of skill objects. Each skill object has this name and level. Now let's say what I want is I want to filter all the documents from the employees collection where the skill is developer. And in that document, I want to add a new field called is developer. So that also we can do using $set operator. So let me go ahead and let me write the command here. So let's say db.employees dot update many. So here we want to update multiple documents. We want to update all the documents where the skill contains developer. So first let's specify the filter criteria. So here we want to filter the document based on skills.name. So if the skill name is developer, we want to filter all those documents and we want to update those documents. And what do we want to update it with? We want to add a new field. So for that, again, we are going to use $set operator. To that, we are going to specify an object, and there we are going to specify the name of the field which we want to add. And here I want to add is developer field, and we are going to assign it with the value true. Now, if you notice, none of these documents has this is developer field. So for whichever document the skill is developer, for those documents, a new field called is developer will be added and it will be assigned with this value true. So let's copy this command. Let's also clear the shell here and let's paste the command which we just copied. And if I press enter, you will see matched count is 4. That means there are 4 documents where the skill is developer, and modified count is also 4. So for those 4 documents, a new field called is developer have been added. Let's see that. So let's go ahead and let's query the employees collection. And now you will see for those documents where we have the skill as developer, for that this is developer field is added. But for those documents where the skill is not developer, as you can see here, we have 2 skills, tester and designer. We don't have a skill called developer for this first document. So for that, this is developer field is not added. But for other documents, the other 4 documents which has skill as developer, this is developer field is added. Let's clear the shell again. And we can also update multiple fields of a document. We have seen how to update a single field, but we can also update multiple fields of a document. So this time I'm going to update a document from the products collection. So let's say db.products.update1. So here I'm going to use update1. There I'm going to pass an empty filter object. And in this case, this update1 is going to update the first document. Or maybe what I'll do is let's query the products collection. So let's say db.products.find. It is going to return us all the products. From there, let's say I want to update this product, this second last product. So I'll copy its ID. So I want to filter this document using its ID. So for that, I'll say where underscore ID is this object ID. So this is our filter object. Then we are going to specify what do we want to update it with. So for that, we are going to pass another object. There we are going to use $set operator. And there to that, we are going to assign the document where we are going to specify the fields which we want to update. So for the second document, if you see price is 1299, I want to update the price to 1399. Then let's also update this available to true. So it's already true. Let's update it to false. And let's try to add a new field. So for this document, we don't have discount. So let's add the discount field. And let's say discount on this product is 10%. Okay, let's go and let's copy this command. Let's clear the shell here. Let's paste that command and let's press enter. So you will see matched count is 1. That means one document it found with this filter criteria and it also got updated. So that's why modified count is also 1. Now let's go ahead and let's query the products collection one more time. And if we check the second last document, there you will see the price has changed to 1399. Available has changed to false and discount field has been added here and it is set with this value 10. So All these things we already know from our previous lectures. We have learned how we can update a document using update one and update many method. But here I wanted to just recap those concepts before diving deep into the update operation. So this is all from this lecture. If you have any questions from this lecture, then feel free to ask it. Thank you for listening and have a great day.